Hello, we're back in Shadowlands. I always, it's kind of funny now that I'm kind of doing this Void Elf Shadow Priest. I have to kind of, when I log in, I'm like, I'm not always sure. I'm like, well, am I going to do a Hardcore Warrior right now? And I figured we're getting so close to 50, seeing the actual Shadowlands content, I figured I'd do the Shadowlands. You can't get on your main server full with a 2-hour wait? Oh, wow. Really? Well, the thing is, Tith, I'm on Skyfall, which is not usually a really crowded server, which I kind of was thinking, what server should I play on? And I was like, might as well stick with the one I've been on, which is Skywall, because it just really isn't a very crowded server. Which is good, and the thing is now that you can be PvP on any server pretty much, just turning the flag on or off, I felt like might as well just stay here. The heck is this thing? Oh, yeah, you're on Area 52, dude. That I've considered playing on that server a couple times, but it's just, it's just so crowded. That is one of the most crowded servers there are. I played on Tichondrius for a long time, and that's a pretty crowded server, but not as crowded as Area 52. Okay, my wife would not be happy with this quest. Killing this particular... Don't look.
Really?
It's a fox. I know, they're having me kill foxes. Until I said Amber's not going to be happy with this. She is not going to be happy with me killing foxes. She loves foxes. There's a rare fox. A rare fox who teleports. Doesn't Work Today warned me to watch for the bobcats that they're trying to catch? Huh. Yeah, Area 52, that's got to be a really... so far I think this expansion, and I haven't watched a lot of videos on it or anything, but the only thing I'm really watching right now for Shadowlands, the only streamer that I'm watching is Bellular Gaming, because he just does such a good job of covering content. And I actually like his I like his delivery. I don't always agree with all his, you know, all his stuff. Hold on a second. I don't always agree with his, you know, where he's always like sponsor this, sponsor that, and this video is sponsored by that. But I mean, that's just part of, you know, what streamers have to do to make money, you know. So he can be a little annoying with, you know, all that stuff. You know, you usually have to fast forward through the first couple minutes of his videos just because it's all like, look at this, you can get this pin, and you can Patreon, and blah, 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 blah. And it's fine, you know, like I said, people, they have to make their money. I actually did a little research on Bellular, and he does work for a game development company as well. So that's kind of where he came from. He actually was a game developer. I don't know if he himself was like a programmer or anything, but he worked for a game development company. What else do we need here? There seems to be a quest here somewhere. Oh my god, there's Murlocs over here. I don't want to mess with Murlocs. But he does a good job of covering content, so. And I've been watching him for a pretty long time. I mean, you know, I just check out his channel. It's good because you can go through and you know, in his videos, the titles accurately describe what he's going to discuss. And well, okay, what am I doing here? Glassy Hornet Wings, okay. I'm not. You can tell I'm kind of not awake yet. I just took a nap earlier, and I'm like still trying to wake up here. We can't do anything without my spawn of Ganathus. We need the spawn of Ganathus. But what I like about Bellular is he's pretty honest with his opinion of World of Warcraft. And so far, watching his videos, Tith, it looks like he's pretty happy so far with Shadowlands. And there's a few other people that have come to the channel here and said some pretty good, you know, they're pretty happy with Shadowlands so far. I can't really say anything about Shadowlands because I haven't been in Shadowlands yet. I'm still just leveling through old content. You know? I like to listen to the sound effects when she casts. There's this really cool sound. And I'm assuming this is only a Shadow Priest thing. Like if I cast a Flash Heal on a Priest, it doesn't have that kind of, I don't know, that really cool shadowy, ominous, demonic background sound. And I'm going to turn up the volume here in a second, and we're going to listen to that sound again. Let me turn the sound up here. And I really love what some of the sounds in WoW are pretty good. We're going to turn this on. Now listen to when I cast Shadow Men. Listen to this. Hear that in the background? That whoosh. That is a super cool sound effect that they added to that particular cast. And I'm going to guess that when a regular like Holy Priest or Disc Priest casts Flash Shield, that it doesn't sound like that, you know. Okay, so we did that. Now what do we need? We need a boar. We need to kill some boars. So that seems like a task we are well equipped for. First dungeon isn't for idiots, though. Third boss has an idiot check. Oh, really? So you're talking about what? Like, at what level, Tith? What level is that dungeon? Is it like 51, 52, or is it like 60? Are you talking like level 60? 60 dungeon, or? You know, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to change my macro because I'm not happy with this macro. Let's not do... Let's just do dismount, and then we'll... It's not a good idea to do certain to combination certain skills into macros, because it seems like a good thing at once. I'm like, oh, I can hit this macro and it'll dismount me while I'm flying in air, and then I can hit this macro again and I'll levitate. But it's you'll find yourself using that for all instances of where you want to levitate, and that's not always a good thing. You're much better off to get comfortable using all of your skills on individual keybinds. So see here, I'm flying through the air, I can dismount, right? And now I just want to use my regular keybind for that. What I do want to do is add a keybind that will break my levitate, because sometimes you're levitating like I was there at an angle, and you don't want to levitate at an angle for a really long way, so it can be kind of annoying. So we'll do something there. So 51, huh? Okay. That's cool. But you had a ton of 60s in it, huh? And that guy did not want to die. I would say that my Mind Flay doesn't do as much. I mean, a lot of my abilities hit pretty hard, but Mind Flay seems weak to me. Like, at this level, at 46, Mind Flay feels pretty lackluster. That's good when I have other... like, spells up. Let me take a look at Mind Flay really quick. Yeah, see, it's not a lot of damage. That's why I almost feel like Void Torrent might be a better leveling talent than... because the damage is like double, I think. What's really missing, I think, right now in the Shadow Priest, what I find really missing in the Shadow Priest build, right, in the toolkit, is really the Shadow Word Death. I find a lot of times when mobs are really at low health, and I almost have to just do another, like, Mind Flay, and it's very slow, because Mind Flay doesn't do that much damage. The Shadow Priest does pretty good burst damage in the beginning, but at the end of a fight, unless you've actually procced Void Eruption, the damage is kind of weak, and so you don't really have like a good finisher. So not having Shadow Word Death is, I think, really hurts the Shadow Priest. But overall, the Shadow Priest is very strong from what I can tell. Have to aim mechanic the boss within 20 yards and then dodge the hook so the boss is yanked off stage so you can DPS him before he jumps back up. Had one group that couldn't figure it out to the point you finally quit the group, so they I think sometimes mechanics like that can be a little annoying, but
How are you?
oof,
Keep your feet on the ground.
that's loud. Let's knock the dialogue down a little bit here, guys.
Great to meet you.
That is much better.
Safe travels.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
You guys know I love my fishing.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
I got a lot of quests to turn in, guys. So we are 47, 3 levels from 50, and then I guess going into the Shadowlands content. Before we go into the Shadowlands content, I'll clean up my bags and check out my gear and see what else we can manage. Damn, disoriented, huh? Oh, disoriented again. Hey, Blue, what's up? You think you can start at 48? I know definitely at 49, but I don't have a tune that is 48 or near it. So, Blue, are you playing... Hey, Blue, are you playing Shadowlands? What? If you are, what level are you? Are you doing like me and leveling a character up from level 1? What am I supposed to do here? We need to kill. Your main is. Oh, your main is 60. Hey, what's up, Phil? Yeah. Well, Phil, as you get up higher level, like as you get up to like 47, you know, you start once you get past 40, especially when I'm pulling like 4 or 5 mobs at once, you know, your health does finally start to go down. You know what I mean? It will go down. You had a 50 druid that you had been playing for a bit. Cool. Hey, Blue, are you enjoying this expansion so far? I mean, I'm enjoying leveling. I always enjoy leveling. You know me, I like leveling. But it's the end game in retail that I dislike. It's the whole repetitive grind of doing the same boring things over and over again that I find kind of lackluster, you know what I mean? I'm not sure what I did here. It wasn't a very good idea to do Mind Seer there, because I could have easily aggroed these other guys, but they were, I believe, just out of range. So... The hardcore jump into Lake Mistra, narrowly missing rocks. Oh, you like that? Yeah, Phil, that hardcore jump was great. I was like, oh, I think I can make this jump. But I mean, when you've leveled a character in hardcore warrior up to like level 32 or 33, whatever I was, I mean, you're risking it all in that jump. I could have died, right? And I didn't see the rocks down below the branch. So when I jumped off the tree branch and I'm falling, and then I saw the rocks, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be close. You hit a point because you've gotten everything done, so you're at a point either leveling and alt. Well, how could you get everything done already, Blue? Is from what I understand, there's like 40 levels of the what are they called? Factions? The Covenants. Aren't there like 40 levels? Or are they like gated by time? I hate it when they do the time gating stuff. I mean, I understand kind of why they do it. Where like, let's say you can only do so many quests to get like reputation or faction with your Covenant. And then at that point, if you've done like all your win first PvP match or do all your quests that you can do to get whatever you need to raise your Covenant's rank. And then you get to a point where you can't really do anything until the quests reset. You know, again, I don't like that. I don't like the repetitive quests anyway. But I know why they do it. They don't want people killing themselves. And it'll actually ruin the game if they didn't do that, because you'd have all the hardcore players who would just blitz through all the content and be way ahead of other people who weren't hardcore about playing like nonstop 24/7, and then people would bicker and argue, and you'd get the whole EP crap all over again, which pretty much can't get away from MMOs these days anyway, to be honest. It's time gated, yeah. Let's go. Well, I'm sure I'll be behind the curve because I'm certainly not trying to break any records, or I'm just playing the game for fun, just seeing what it's like, you know. I hate this. I don't like Damnation. I'm definitely going to probably get rid of Damnation. I could see maybe in PvP where that would be nice, but in PvE I'm not a fan, really. I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to dump Damnation for Void Torrent. And just try it. I mean, who knows, maybe I'll like Void Torrent more. Tunnel Rat, Forager Slain. Okay, well, where are these guys? Because I feel like I'm killing stuff and I'm not getting any of the quests done here. Okay, here we go. Foragers. What does it cost to respec? It's free. Phil, it's 100% free. Yeah, I think Bellular, when I was watching some of Bellular's video, he was talking about the catch-up mechanic, so that you wouldn't be too far behind if you came in late, you know? Who disoriented? Was this bastard? Hey, what's up, Augusto? Another one from Peru. Hey, man. Didn't I just have someone from Peru the other day? Good to see you here, man. FPS gamer in the house. Let's see, what else do we need here? We do need to kill the tunnel rat. We'll just kill this guy anyway, because I feel like it. You will die. I like that. That's something I've been trying to figure out. If you do Mind Seer and you pop your Searing Nightmare, it doesn't interrupt your Mind Seer. Your Mind Seer actually continues to cast, and that's a really, really good thing that Blizzard did there. That was very smart of them to do that. You finished up all the MO dungeons, highest you can. Oh, okay. So you were able to get kind of stuff done quickly. I don't know what M0 dungeons are. Is that like what they're calling the current like gear or something? What does the M0 stand for? You have to forgive me. I'm a total noob when it comes to retail. You know, I'm more of a classic WoW, vanilla WoW player. I used to play retail, but way back in the day. I mean, I've always played retail, but I mean, the last like 3 expansions, I just played the first couple weeks they came out and was like, yeah, man, they suck, you know, and went off and did something else.
Talk to me. Hey, good. You got my attention. Off with you.
Welcome. Safe travels.
Mythic number, okay. So it's the Mythic 0, like the lowest level Mythic? Okay. I've never done a Mythic dungeon in my entire life, ever. So never done one. The weekly raids open up, and then you can start running Mythic plus Keystones. So you run when you run the Mythic 0, Blue, is that when you get the Keystones? Is that when you get the keys so you can unlock the next level up? Is that how it works? Because like I said, I've never really done it. I'm gonna guess that this foreman is in the cave. Yeah, but watch here when I'm mind searing. If Searing Nightmare comes up, I'll show you, but it's not coming up, unfortunately. So I haven't built up enough insanity, but we'll get there. I can't really do it here because I don't really want to aggro these yellow mobs. So here, hopefully, let's just get some insanity built up. Alright, so we do Mind Seer, and we're going to pop Searing Nightmare, but notice the Mind Seer continues to cast. That's actually really cool that they did that. It would have made it really clunky if they didn't. I just think that they've got there's a little too many visuals in this game, you know, like a lot of MMOs. The particle effects are a little bit overboard, I think. But not these first 2 weeks. Normally you'd run an M4 and get a keystone, then try to push that keystone dungeon with a time limit, and then you can do harder. Oh man, all these things I don't really, you know, I've watched a few. I mean, I've heard people talk about it maybe a little bit, but I've never once watched someone do a mythic dungeon at all, you know. And I know there's these like hardcore PvE guilds that try to, you know, clear these mythic dungeons really fast, but it's never really been something I've paid much attention to. Hey Reptilian, how's it going, man? Oh, you're looking for the legendary pattern, yeah. What's the drop rate? Hey, Rip saying, what's the drop rate on that legendary pattern? Is that pretty high? And what professions, guys? What professions do you think I should go? I mean, normally when I have a priest, you know, I've already picked up enchanting, so I mean, probably I'm gonna be enchanter tailor, but that's usually what I go. Must be low, yeah. $50+ dungeons for a specific one just to get theirs. Their second run. I've always been pretty lucky with RNG type stuff. Like, I was able to get like my dual warglaives. Like when I was doing the warglaives run on Blackrock Temple, the drop rate was like around 1%. This was like I think in Cataclysm or something. And you know, in Burning Crusade it was worse. I think they made the drop rate a little bit better in Cataclysm, but I got lucky and only had to run Black Temple like 6 times or something before I got both my dual warglaives, which is incredibly lucky actually. 5 or 6 runs. And you've run it. How many times have you run it? I'm bringing out the deep. I'm bringing out the deeps on this guy, man. You're getting the deeps. Boom. See ya. Oof, right against the wall. Smack.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet ya.
How are you?
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Ooh, I'm now honored with Iron Forge. Yay. I don't have very many mounts. It's kind of sad, really. Manta Ray. Ooh, the raptor. There aren't too many of these that really fit a Shadow Priest that well, you know. That's why I kind of liked this particular mount, because it seems to kind of be kind of Shadow Priesty, maybe a little bit.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
See you soon.
Oh,
What's
Murlocs.
on your mind?
Let's kill some Murlocs and crocodiles. What more quests?
See you soon.
I love the little Murlocs, they're hilarious. Yeah, really? Die. This is what I'm talking about. That right at the end of those fights, sometimes the mind flay damage is so underwhelming. Alright, what else do we need? Do we still need these guys? Yeah, we still... I am level 47, and I'm getting fairly close to 48. It's just trinket. I don't even know if they're any good, to be honest. I have no idea. I'd have to, like... Like, I don't even know if it even shows up. Like, I don't see any tendrils here. I would imagine it would show up as, like, a void tendril. So let's try clearing the... let's clear recount. And I got 21 seconds here. We'll see if it... Actually, if it does... I mean, honestly, I don't even know how much damage it does. Let's take a look at the trinket. It says several void tendrils that age you in combat for 20 seconds, so... Alright, so we're going to clear the damage meter. And we're just gonna like hit this guy with a Shadow Word Pain, and then we're gonna pop the trinket. And let's see how much, because I really, honestly, it doesn't feel like they do much. Right? Okay, my Shadow Word Pain is gone. So it's not, it's because this is just showing my damage. It's not showing the damage of the tendrils. Which kind of sucks. We might be able to go into settings and fix that, I'm not sure. Where are my settings? I don't have settings on here, which is stupid. No. There we go. There we go. We'll try it again later and see. I'm curious, because I'm curious, like, how much damage does it really do, you know? Okay, let's try it this time. We're just going to go up here and hit and melee. Just hit this guy, target myself, and... It's still not showing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of it, honestly. 'Cause if I knew how much damage it was doing, but I'm probably gonna swap that trinket out for something else. I just haven't done it yet. We have some toy. These are like already known. Like, I don't know if I can. Can't really do anything with that. Can you do anything with these? If you already know these toys, what do you do with them? Do you just destroy them? Let me know, guys, if that's what I'm supposed to do with those toys. Like, once you already, know them, do I just destroy them? You gotta hang with the wife? Alright, thanks, Reptilian. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by, as always, man. Good to see you. Tell the wife I said hi. Alright, so are we done with this quest? No, not yet. Come on. Now we are.
Great to meet you.
I always run into that stupid wall right there.
What's happening? Watch your back. See you soon.
And so Blue said at 48 I could do the Shadowlands, so I may try to, I guess, head back to Stormwind. I have no idea what the opening quest is for Shadowlands or anything. I'm coming in completely blind. I have no idea. Moosehide tagged. I still look like a big plant. Nice.
Interesting pine.
Champion, the veil between our world and the Shadowlands
Here we go.
has been sundered. The Ebon Blade stands ready. I await you in Stormwind. Come, before the icy grasp of death claims all of Azeroth.
Come before the icy hands of death. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go to Stormwind. Here we go. Here we go, Blue. But let's first go to my garrison and clean some my inventory out. Let's go to my garrison, do some of those stupid garrison quests, and then we'll head to Stormwind. And we'll start doing Shadowlands content. This will be my first venture into anything Shadowlands. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. So let's grab my resources here real quick. And now that I think I am going to... I don't really like Damnation, so I'm going to... 1 minute cooldown. What is it now? Right now it is... What is Shadow Fiend? Right now it's a 3 minute cooldown. Actually, I like that. Let's do Mindbender. Yeah, I like I actually like the Mindbender, so we're going to grab that. Still don't think I have enough to upgrade. No. Not enough materials. How many materials do I have? Oh, jeez, I've only got $13.99. Oh, I'm not that far off, I guess. Okay, we want garrison resources. Hmm. Okay.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Step on up.
Wasn't there... I think there actually was a... I wonder if we could level up our professions in retail. Or if I should even bother. You know what I mean? I have my priest on this server is like a really good cook, and she has a shit ton of recipes. She's also a high level enchanter, so doing any professions on this character is not really needed because I already have a high level, you know, pretty much a high level profession person of almost every other type on the server.
See you later.
So
You need something?
we'll think about that at some other time. This is like low level crap. Yeah, one's down. Alright, well, right now, my professions are enchanting and cooking and fishing. So I haven't picked up first aid yet, but I was going to pick up first aid, but, you know, maybe I'll pick up mining, you know? It might be a good idea just to pick up mining, probably. I don't want to pick up 2 gathering professions because that just slows down my leveling too much, but... and I also don't know if I want to just disenchant this stuff or I want to sell it. I don't have a lot of money. Hey, Blue, do you know if, like money-wise, when I hit level 60, is it easy to make money? Because, like, I really don't have a lot of money on my retail account just because I haven't played much retail in the past, 3 years, so I haven't really done anything that would really make me much money.
Have a good one.
You do horribly at making money during any expansion. I have a friend who like makes ridiculous money, but he also dual boxes, and I don't think he's going to be doing that anymore. So, what is the? I got a ring here somewhere. Where was it? This one. Okay, Tiff. I think what I'm going to do is just disenchant this stuff, and you know we'll worry about making. I mean, the regions. I don't even. The regions probably don't sell for anything. What's this? This is a waist leather, leather.
I supply only the finest goods.
I guess we can sell some of this stuff. I do need money. Leather. Leather. What is this? Trinket. Here we go. I'm level 48. So let's get rid of this one. Which is just a, you know, an heirloom item. And let's... 16 haste. Ooh, this one's not bad. I like that one. This one's not really that good. 10 gold. It's probably really not.
Safe travels. You need something?
It's not here. The one that the add-on I'm looking for is not here. Oh well.
Keep your mind on the mission. Back to your duties.
You need only ask.
Champion, preparations have been made. Whitemane will tell you of the grim fate that has befallen our allies.
In undeath, my
seize this power for herself. Instead, she has done the unthinkable. Now, she will come for them all. To finish what she started. And break all who opposed her.
Anduin.
And when she comes, our end begins.
Alright, it's that bitch Sylvanas.
Acheris, the stronghold of the Ebon Blade, has moved to Icecrown Citadel. My Deathgate will take us there. High Lord Bolvar Foredragon has recovered from his battle with Sylvanas Windrunner. He awaits us, along with our allies. Before her minions abducted key leaders,
I forgot to turn these
the
other
Banshee
quests
Queen
in.
attacked Icecrown. She cut a path to the frozen throne and seized the helm of domination. Look
Damn
to
it.
the sky and you will see the results of her actions. I have never beheld anything like this. But shattering the helm also freed Bolvar Foredragon from the burden of being the Lich King. Bolvar believes he knows where the Banshee has taken those she abducted. He awaits you at the Frozen Throne. The leaders of the Alliance and Horde have gathered with him.
The peace remains tenuous. These are troubled
We stand
times.
together.
Our people
against
need
the
stability.
darkness.
Alliance and Horde alike. We cannot risk sending Azeroth's leaders on what might well be a suicide mission. Our friends who were abducted would offer the same counsel.
Coward! I would pay any price to see the Banshee impaled upon my glaive.
When the Banshee shattered the helm, it tore a gaping wound through the veil between our world and the Shadowlands. During my vigil upon the Frozen Throne, I caught fleeting glimpses into the realms of death. Among them, I saw a place of inescapable darkness. That is where you must go if you are to save those Sylvanas has taken. Together, we can open the way. Place the shards of domination around the circle of runes. Then the ritual can begin.
Shards of Domination, okay.
When the helm rested upon my head, it took all my will to keep its insidious power in check. Many times, I nearly faltered. I could sense a dark presence at the edge of my consciousness. Not Arthas, not Ner'zhul. Something else. It is that very presence I sense lurking beyond the shattered sky above.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. Am I supposed to walk and put it over here? Looks like it. Look at this.
I dare not travel with you. Even free of the helm, I fear I would become bound to the will of its true master. But this threat cannot be left unchecked. Therefore you must venture where I cannot. The dangers you face will be considerable. Alone, you may well be outmatched. To aid in this task, the Knights of the Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength. Darian Mograine has volunteered to fight at your side. The Ebon Blade does not fear death, here or in realms beyond. Living mortals were never intended to cross beyond the veil. Where you are going, you may be unable to return. But there is no other course. Death comes to claim Azeroth. It falls to you to defend her. The time has come. Take up the shadow. The path opens.
Your courage will be remembered, champion. Aldiel Shalar.
Find those who were taken and bring them home.
Rescue the others. The Banshee is mine to kill.
Tyrande, don't do this!
For Ilisar Feranol!
We cannot lose you to the darkness.
Shady Vale. I have come to save the day.
Harness your hate. Make it useful. We must forge our own destiny. For us, there is no peace, no rest. Fight your way out of here. We will meet you ahead. What?
I'm looking for the new skill, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's because I got mine better. That's what I did. I can remember. Alright, cool.
You need something?
I don't know if I need Night Rallied. Okay.
Regroup with your fellow knights. We will not be far behind. We are establishing a forward position. Go. Make sure we hold it. Is not lost. This clarion will signal the Ebon Blade to converge on your foe. Use it wisely.
We press on. Rally up ahead. Go! What? We have done all we can here. Let's get moving before reinforcements arrive. We are driven by a single purpose. Retribution. We are vastly outnumbered. Let's try not to draw unwanted attention. Keep an eye out for whatever is going on here. We don't want any part of it. Let's move on. Frost magic. Looks like the work of our friend, the Lord Admiral. The conflict seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail before it grows cold. More of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork. It would be unwise to break the enchantment. Let's move along. Up ahead! It's Lady Proudmoore. Looks like we've
We
secured the
cannot
Lord
let the
Admiral.
world fall to
I'll
darkness.
signal the Ebon Blade to advance.
Thank the light you found us. We can't stay here. Can you walk, Thrall?
I will manage. Thank you for coming to my aid, Jaina.
Something's flying at us from above.
They found us. Be ready.
Struggle all you like, mortals. You cannot escape your fate. Your chains will be eternal.
We're overrun. I'm getting us out of here. I left some mere images behind to keep them distracted. The illusion won't hold for long. Hurry! I will never forget. What would you ask the Daughter of the Sea? There's a cave just around the bend. With any luck, we can reach it before they notice.
Let's hope so. Our captors won't be pleased you managed to slip past them again.
You will not evade our grasp, mortals.
Well, there goes our luck.
Knights, secure the cave! We'll hold off these fiends!
So much for remaining unnoticed. Let's hurry.
What did Thrall mean by slip past them again? We've escaped before.
Indeed. I've broken free countless times, only to end up back in a cage. I've hidden inside this cave before. We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
Another ambush! Bring them down!
Lord Admiral, before we found you, did you see any sign of the Night Warrior?
Tyrande, here? No, I have not.
She leapt into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
That is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power. I fear it may be growing beyond her ability to contain it.
Your cell awaits, mage. The jailer has plans for you.
I've had enough of your cages, fiend.
There is nowhere to run. Nothing escapes the maw. These allies of yours are insignificant. You will all end up in chains.
Not if we end you first!
It is useless to resist.
In here. We should be safe enough here for the moment. When you first arrived, I wasn't sure if you were even real, or if you were just another illusion meant to torment us. I was beginning to lose hope that I'd see anyone from our world again.
Speak your piece. Ashes to ashes.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta get something to eat. I'm really hungry. I didn't really eat dinner, so I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'll come back and we'll continue from right here. And we'll see how far we can get. I have no idea how long these opening quests are gonna take. So it should be interesting. But anyways, I'll be back in like probably about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll just continue from right here. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.